Hi, and welcome to our tutorial on Arduino Basics. In this video, we're going to be showing you different things about the Arduino UNO. This is the one that I'm going to be using mostly in my tutorials, and we'll teach you the different parts on this. After we're done looking at the parts, we will be moving on to make our first program. We're going to write to a serial monitor. We're going to do a for loop and an if or else statement. And hopefully this lesson will get you going, get you started on your Arduino projects. Alright, the board. As you can see, we have different inputs here. We have digital pins, we have analogs, we have our power pins. Now up here are digital pins. These will be used for digital input or output, and by digital it's either going to be off or on, high or low value. Now there are some of these pins that have a little squiggly line before the number, and these are pulse width modulation pins, and these can act like an analog pin, and they can take a variable value from a sensor. So instead of being digital on or off, it can have a value of, I think it's 0 to 1023. And here at pin 0 and pin 1, these are used to communicate either with a computer or another device. We'll be using these later on in projects. This is 2 is a digital pin, would be on or off. 3 is the pulse modulation pin, be a value. Here we have the ground. Now we'll take a look at the analog in. Now the analog in, you'll be receiving values from sensors, and they will be analog, they'll be numbers. I believe these go from 0 to 1023. And if you run out of digital pins, cool thing about this is you can program your analog pins to be digital general purpose in and out pins, so you can have more digital pins if needed. Now we're going to take a look at the power section here. VIN, I don't use this right now in any projects that I've done, but this is a different voltage out for your projects. And then we have 2 ground slots here. Next one up is 5 volts. This will be our 5-volt line to power our projects. And here we have a 3.3 volt, so you can use either one, 3.3, 5. Some components that I've played with use 3.3 volts, some use 5. And we have a reset switch up here, pin that we can use. We also have a reset button up here. Push that and it resets the Arduino back to start everything right from the beginning. This little box right beside it is where we connect our USB cable, connect that up to our computer to upload our program or to use the serial monitor. Here we have power in. I just use the USB cable to power my Arduino most of the time. Want to build a car or something, then I'll use this here to power. Let's see. Okay. Now that we talked about the Arduino, let's go and hook it up to the computer. You're just going to plug in your USB cable right into the computer. You'll see a couple lights come on. And now we're ready to start our first program. I'll open up the Arduino interface.